All right, Ocel, let's hear what you got to say.
She's whistling a melody, her trusty contact mic attached to a wooden pulpit. At the sound of your footsteps, she stops what she was doing and turns to you.
Now, we had a white chick with her. Is that still going to be available, or was that something that was meant to help them get in here or help us get, kind of in with them as a group so that they could get in here eventually? It might not be available anymore.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree.
Okay. I kind of get what she's saying, kind of.
But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to thank you instead.
It makes sense. I've likely deserved praise. Now, what for?
For getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are.
And how's everyone doing?
Good, I think. Lloyd is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control.
Oh yeah, I still gotta talk to Egghead too. I wonder if he'll say anything beyond his normal, I mean.
Sauna, the programmer, she's doing whatever she does behind that radio computer of hers. She doesn't talk to us much, and the crabman hasn't shown himself, thank God.
Is her name actually pronounced like Sauna, or is it Suna, like I've been saying? I'm not sure what language it is. Her accent makes me think she might be Finnish, but I'm not really that knowledgeable about anything Finnish. Now, can you tell me about your associates?
Sure. You helped us out. I can repay the favour. What do you want to know?
Oh, so you already know stuff about her. All right, tell me about Sona.
Ah, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time. But earlier today, she told me about Welkins. And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic.
How about your favorite person, Tiago?
Oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters. That's
kind of his thing.
I just tried to stay away from the crab man. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have some thing going on.
They got a thing, huh? He talks to Noid, what for?
Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess.
Yeah, that tracks. Oh, what does he do up there?
Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. What are we supposed to do, yell up at the tower?
Well, thanks. About the others?
Who do you want to know about?
Oh, how about Andre? Do you know he's balding?
Andre? He's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is. To me, at least. He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an organiser.
What has he organized?
Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church thing to work.
That nothing really got me. Just right. He's an organizer. What's he organized? Nothing.
Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent.
I mean, I guess he did organize this whole thing, and he was able to enlist me. You know, he got someone who could actually get it done on the team.
I've never seen him so psyched about anything, though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just high.
Could be both.
I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know?
Come on, he does drugs. Relax, girl. We're police officers, but we're corrupt, rotten to the marrow. No, I gotta say that about Kim. Just high on life?
Yes. Anyway.
Could it be that he's balding? Him thinking it's his last chance? Oh, is Andre your boyfriend? When she said, to me at least, I was thinking maybe they got a little thing. I ask both of these? I mean, I did also out loud say the balding part, so...
Come to think of it, yes. He's in some kind of a self-destruction mode with that hair of his. Bleaching it like that. Probably wants to get rid of it altogether.
Is Andre your boyfriend? Or do you want him to be?
Yes.
Oh, he is. Okay. Alright, well then, let's move right along. I got nothing more to, like, poke and prod at there.
Who do you want to know about?
Noid?
He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Fallberg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Elysium. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle.
What does he do?
What do you mean, do? Like, for a living?
No, I meant for breakfast, of course. No. Yes.
He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that, in a shop somewhere.
That's why he's all into the wood in this place. It's because Noid is violently hardcore. I have internalized it. I understand why he doesn't stoop to servitude. Do you?
Wow, you really have talked. Indeed, Noid serves no master but the beat.
And you?
Sir, I abide by the law.
With a switchblade smile. Alright, I like USL. What is this pilgrimage you're talking about?
It's just something poor Fallberg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock, or as much as possible.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have I not told you? I'm a raging alcoholic who recently drank himself into an oblivion so deep he can't even remember what sounds like the biggest street in the city. No, okay, come on. Don't put that out there. Let's say I haven't been down Boogie Street.
Okay, then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people.
I might just do that if I make it there alive. It's unlikely I'll make it there. Chest pains, need to continue drinking. I might do that.
Yeah.
She says, then opens her mouth like she's about to add something but doesn't.
Who do you want to know about?
Alright, hit me with Egghead.
What do you mean?
What does he think he's doing when he yells all that stuff?
Oh, that. He's the party boy.
He told me as much, but what exactly is a party boy?
A nod at music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offence if you like rock music though. Rock music's cool by me.
Pachoo, pachoo, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps. Goddamn right, rock music is the coolest. Rock music forever. No offense taken, go on. Or you don't have to tell me rock is backward. I am the future man. I abandoned rock in the 30s. Stupid rock.
Okay.
You really nailed that one, Harry.
Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on. That's where the party boy comes in. He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... Anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was kind of surprised to hear Kim hype up there. He looks around a little embarrassed of the enthusiasm of his interjection. Where's he from? How long's he been with you guys?
Actually, we don't know where he's from, or who he is, really. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Fallberg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City.
The worst of the Badleurs. A wretched heap of closed-down mines, even west of Jamrock, on the dusty slope of Montmartre, the remotest possible area of Revachol. No one even wants to exploit those people anymore.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. when the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah, it was in Coal City.
This does sound very much like the Egg I know.
Ed came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Jermaine. People are sweet.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two.
Who do you want to know about?
Oh, well, good. I can ask about her. Actually, about herself. So, tell me about yourself.
Me? Again?
Yes, I forgot. Tell me about yourself.
I told you, I'm a silver bird.
There's that phrase again. Really reminds you of something.
What does that mean?
It means I don't answer questions about myself.
Didn't you say you follow the law? Come on, you have to answer me.
Is there a law that would stop me from lying, though?
That would depend on the circumstances.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Sure.
Catch the silver bird. I don't have enough empathy to do this one. Do I have anything to up my reaction speed before I try that? Oh, there it is. Now, do I have any minus to reaction speed? Okay, bum hat is +1. None of that drops my reaction speed, so do I have... Oh, no. The savoir-faire. I do not. Okay, then. Thanks for trying it.
Back.
Come on, catch that silver bird.
The silver bird has already flown away. I will catch it later.
Well, at least we can come back and try again. That's it for now. Egg!
Delonian Church! The place to be! Make some noise, my church people!
Large speakers are set up behind the young man, blasting a familiar song.
He stands on stage behind a table, nodding along to the music and waving his hand in the air. In front of him, the audio mixer, one reel spinning. The other reel deck is empty. Cables run hither and thither. On one side, you see an auxiliary line in with the number 4.5 written next to it.
Is this one for maybe your body? Oh, right. Physical instrument is 0, though. I can change into some clothes to help with that one. Let's ask him how he likes the church, though.
Yeah! Back on the case! No disgrace! Bring it down to party place!
It's so stupid, I love it.
The first page of the second chapter!
His voice echoes all around the Grand Hall.
Could it be? Maybe for him, you only have a chapter or 2 left in you. Last of the penultimate, more like.
Wait, are you saying that he is prophesized... Wait. Back on the case, no disgrace. Pumps his fist in the air, bring it to the party place. First page of the second chapter. Could it be, maybe for him, you only have a chapter or 2 left in you? Give me a minute, Egghead. What can I wear to up my physical instrument? None of those. Drop it. So I've got the tank top. I think that might be the only one I've got. Now that's pain threshold. Well,
Good morning, comrade! Yeah!
it's a 28%.
Cool!
Let's give it a try. Maybe your body can tell you what Arno van Eyck's jam is missing to make it harder core.
You know it in
Oh.
your lungs where the pressure should vibrate, in your heart that's alone, and in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every chordate animal.
Needs more bass.
What?
The young man makes a sudden move like he's about to turn the volume down, but that would be ridiculous. And a melody. A good melody is what makes the song really stick, so that you can't get it out of your head anymore. Point at your head.
Wow, okay. We should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff from?
I don't know, I was thinking you would know. Nowhere. I'm not gonna become some sort of anodic cop, too. I've got enough cop time. I thought, well, I thought maybe you would know something. Maybe this will encourage him to actually pull something out.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about anodic music. I'm just the party boy. I get the people going and say it's hardcore.
I'll look into it in an official capacity. It's up to the police to make the beats go harder. Citizen investigation. Is there any real difference in taking it as a policeman or as a citizen? I mean, this really has nothing to do with the police. It's a citizen investigation.
The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile, as if it could hinder your investigation.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it, so that Egghead could use it to remix Van Eyck's jam.
Okay, that wouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, maybe that street talker across the pawn shop has got some tapes to sell. That's just an idea.
All right.
Anyway, that's all yours to figure out, Copman.
Oh, I'll definitely try over there at the street hawker.
Copman!
Oh, we can't give him the sad music. So does that actually appear in there to like go and check with well, back to the canal and see if you can find any tapes that could work as a melody.
Yes, what is it?
She doesn't look up from the keyboard. How's the project going? I see that your neighbors have moved in, but all I hear is anodic dance music.
What? What did you say?
You can barely hear her over the thumping bass of anodic dance music. I said, how's the project going?
I can't hear you. The music is too loud.
The project! How is it going?
Oh, the project! It's not going well.
Her face lights up for a second before she gives you an exaggerated handshake. Why?
There's that guy. I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speakers.
So, Egghead needs to plug in a 3.5 cable, but wasn't there a 4.5 cable over there? Sorry, can you repeat that?
Egghead! A 3.5 cable! Into the auxiliary input!
Why don't you just ask
Okay?
it?
He doesn't listen to me! He only ever seems to care about hardcore and Yekokata! A place to be, apparently!
Right, I'll take it. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks! Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes!
Oh, is it another one of those? She does jazz hands to mock him.
Let me know how it goes!
Egghead,
Good morning!
what does he say? Wir sind schlecht, wir sind in Gefahr, wir machen... We're making pornos? What did he say? Egg, can you please route Suna's signal through your speakers?
To the Mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary. What kind of a cable does she use? 3.5 or 4.5?
It's 3.5, no doubt about it. It's on the ground.
Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah. The auxiliary lining is 4.5 millimeter. These two don't mix.
Oh, we need an adapter, don't we?
Oh no, we're going to be in this church.
Don't worry, I have an adapter for it right here.
He searches for the cable on the ground and picks it up, looking at the jack.
Hang on, this is a 4.5. We're all good, people!
With a grin, he sticks the plug into the auxiliary line. I have a feeling he has picked up the wrong cable. But why would there be a 4.5 cable? She specifically said it's a 3.5. Alright, you hear a satisfying click.
Whoa, thank God. Adapters noticeably degrade the sound quality.
Yeah, that's what's important here.
Great! Someone got through to him. Okay, let's get it all set up. Can we turn the music off, please?
Hey, the music?
Everybody! Everybody! Don't panic! I'm going to turn off the Arno for just a sec. For a special scheduled event. The Arno will be back, but we're doing something else for one moment. Alright, go tell her that Egghead is ready to rave to her tunes. And then I'll turn off the music.
Should I do the tape thing first? I have a feeling if they have better music, that this might go better. Alright. Alright, wait a minute. I'll be back. Don't have that scheduled event yet. I'll be right back. Alright, let's go check at, got it. It's really nice to not have that very repetitive music going. Come on. Come on. It's stuck, Harry. So hopefully that pawn shop will have something. But if not, I mean, we could just try this tape we've got. I have a feeling that the more somber stylings may not work, though. Like, either he'll just turn it down outright, or it'll make things worse. Is this... Oh no, this actually doesn't go anywhere. Ah! This one does, though. I don't think that he had tapes, though. But then again, maybe I just couldn't ask for them because I didn't have a reason to. Oh no, it was the guy across the street, wasn't it? I mean, I'm in here already. I'll just ask him.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Oh, he doesn't have. Okay. Just ask him for drugs and about your gun. This guy, though, right over here. Hello, sir. Do you have tapes? Oh, come on. Oh, I should investigate that.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them. They're the star of the show here.
Alright, those, but I need 50. Reaction speed and hand-eye coordination. But minus encyclopedia, my favorite. Okay, wait on that. Sir.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here.
It gives you a thumbs up. What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer, you're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
Good God. He makes both hands into finger pistols and fires a few finger bullets into the air. Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes! You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
He surveys his consumerist kingdom with an air of satisfaction.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Look at the mess I'm wearing. You think I like premium menswear?
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions?
Persuade him to give you some money. Hey, quick question. Do you sell any tapes?
Tapes? You mean like music tapes? No, music is out. Don't listen to music. I sell extremely cool sunglasses if you want to get your mojo going.
He points to the shoddy box on the left. Alright, so you have no idea whatsoever where I could find tapes?
Tapes? Tapes are everywhere. They're worthless. Kids throw them in the trees. There's one in the bushes, right behind this lorry.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
No one would ever throw a good pair of high-quality plastic sunglasses in the bushes, mister.
His smile widens.
You should have a look. It's better than nothing.
I also will just kind of see what else he's got here. What kind of stuff are you selling?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
I really enjoy sealing. Where'd you get those comfy pants? Do you have a permit? Is there a discount for cool officers? Yeah, how about that? Is there a discount for cool officers like me?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
But did he first mark them up 100%, just so that he could put them on sale?
Exactly. Places do that all the time. It's such bullshit. Are those things really on sale, or did you just jack up the price first?
My man, you know how the game is played. You and me, we should work together. What do you think? Shake things up?
Where'd you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer.
Stole them.
I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
You have a permit?
Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around.
He takes a deep breath.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Kim, is it true he doesn't need a permit to sell?
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
Huh. Alright.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
Wait, but what are we doing here if there are no permits? Look at Kim and the police insignia on his sleeve.
If you wanted to be cynical about it, you could say we are here to protect the interests of property holders. I am not, however.
My man, officer, you make all this possible. Without you, this climate would be extremely bad for business. You're part of the gossamer state.
Gossamer is a fine, filmy substance consisting of cobwebs spun by small spiders, seen especially in autumn. It's safe to say he's referring to the near absence of regulations.
A gossamer state, you're right, this is cool and part of a hip, thin, almost non-existent state apparatus. Cool businessmen, cool guys protect businessmen while everyone lives in the ruins. You're a foreigner, protecting a state. I'm protecting a state lawlessness. I'm an officer of common anarchy. Yeah, I'm feeling this one more. So cool guys protect businessmen while everyone else lives in the ruins. I can make it cooler things.
Yeah, cool ruins. I get to sell quality goods like these by cutting out the middlemen. You don't have to rebuild your house, live in a crater, or in a tree. Where can you do that? Only here.
You're pretty sure you can live in a tree elsewhere too, but he wouldn't believe it anyway.
Anything for you.
The food packages you're selling have humanitarian aid written on them. How come?
You mean these delicious pre-packaged shelf-stable meal kits?
Yeah, those ones.
Really easy to cook, no hassle, really cheap too. Buy some, try them out.
Stolen some MREs.
No hassle. There's a little of a hassle here, it appears. A moral hassle.
Doesn't that beat the idea of humanitarian aid? It's supposed to be free. That's what makes it humanitarian. I think once said not for resale. Okay, well, if it's delicious. Yeah, I think that they're supposed to be free.
It is! Practically free. Yours for 5 cents a piece. Rock that tuna. Why not some macaroni too?
I think one said not for resale on the packaging.
No problem here, officer. I get all this from one of my suppliers. An extremely reputable guy.
Aha.
Wait. Humanix. Humanitarian aid.
Does your supplier drive that Humanux lorry over there?
What?
The street vendor looks over his left shoulder and stares at the lorry as though he's never seen a lorry in his entire life.
A convincing performance. Bravo.
Look, officer. I'm just a retailer. You'd have to talk to my supplier if you got questions about the supply chain. That's how the game works.
Interesting.
The lieutenant, oh, he's making a note. Where are you from, Silang?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola.
You're from the Apricot Suzerainty, right? I had to pause for a second and look back up to make sure it's not no longer known as that, and I wasn't about to say something like insensitive.
Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Okay, that's why I was looking back up, because sometimes known as, it didn't. Oh, jeez. You know what? Okay, so I can either be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I mean, you're from Sea Guy. That's gonna make it worse. All right. Just let him answer.
That's right, officer. But it's a bad scene for business there. Too many regulations. Extremely bad for an independent local entrepreneur. Hey, why not support this local entrepreneur? You can start by buying a pair of sexy pants or cool sunglasses. Maybe some macaroni?
So, how about I look the other way? Give me some money.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business, remember.
Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
His face is suddenly serious. Think of it as an investment.
An investment? What kind of investment?
An investment in me, a highly experimental human being. My risk-reward ratio is insane. I'm not going to confiscate this humanitarian aid you're reselling. A policeman? It's an investment to be in good relationships. That's terrible. It's an investment in your customer base. Gotta prime the pump, man. Experimental.
I guess it can't be any riskier than speculating in exotic derivatives. How much are we talking about here?
1 million real.
But officer, I don't have that kind of money. There's got to be a more modest investment.
10 real?
10 real is a bargain for that kind of investment. You got it, my man.
Thanks. Alright, let's check the bushes. Where? They're not back here, are they? Or in this tree, maybe?
The hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. Bronze-colored ribbons of magnetic tape are caught in its branches, fluttering in the breeze.
Oh. God, it is really all over. I mean, it's good we have a very high chance here. I'm a karaoke superstar. A good hawthorn, pat the tree.
Patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has almost been worn to oblivion. It reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102, underneath a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant. The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. A wintry breeze blows by, making the magnetic tape flutter.
I got an interfacing of 6, the multi-tool, and I'm a superstar. 97%. Oh, I can't lose this one.
Like an immaculate
Jesus
labyrinth,
fucking
the
goddamn
magnetic tape
shit.
twists and turns around the branches.
Ah! Harry! 97%, Harry! Oh, good God. Oh, if we fully rolled a nat 1 on that. Oh. So, whatever. You know what? Okay, the magnetic tape twists and turns around the branches.
You just can't get it loose. All you've done is make your fingers bleed from the thorns.
Of course it gets worse. You know what? Piss off, nature.
The hawthorn tree is disappointed by your betrayal and psychopathic tendencies. Also, your fist hurts. A little. A little. It's awful. The pain surges through your knuckles and then lingers there, slowly pulsating, reminding you of your mistake.
Smooth move, operator. We done here?
For now.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. A wintry breeze blows by.
Oh, come on, I was a superstar. I was a superstar, Kim. But, you know, I'm already over on this side, and it was mentioned in the comments. God, who was it that commented that? You know, I could probably, like, do this at the same time, pull up my phone, look at the comments, and still manage to walk the right way. Oh, Pi. Okay, Pi said in the comments that I should do this red check up here with Cindy, because my conceptualization is already pretty high, and as I've found out many times before, the failure of a red check doesn't necessarily mean that I can't continue. Plus, sometimes it makes for some crazy stuff happening. Alright, Cindy. Oh, also, what's this? Did I look in here before? What? Signal Blue Naval Code. +1 suggestion and -1 half-light. I mean, it would be nice to have more suggestion, too. That gives me conceptualization. Oh, right, I need to make sure I've got all the best conceptualization on. Like the shirt. And I think that is... Oh, God, how much... Is this all the space I've got for more clothes? All right, Cindy.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Oh, I can ask her about the bed in the coal room.
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
It's not the nicest place, but I guess it'll have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on the streets. It's too calm right now.
So you're really a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
Don't you have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
She replies, wistfully looking around.
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
Oh, I got a plus because of her living arrangements. Okay. Come on, Harry. After that 97% fucking fail, you've got to get this 28%. You must redeem yourself, Harry. Come on, Harry. You got a conceptualization of 8, and you got a +1. Attempt to explain your artistic intentions.
You don't have the skills to execute
Yes.
something like this in practice. But, oh boy, the idea's going to blow her fucking mind.
I'm going to create a highly detailed skeleton of an ancient bird that went extinct 100 million years ago.
She squints her eyes.
And then I'm going to paint it red using heavy fuel oil. And then I'm going to fucking light it on fire.
On fire.
She whispers to herself. It's the Phoenix. Get it? What do you say?
I say, sod off. You don't have the technical skills to do that.
I'm sorry, was the image offensive? Did you survive an avian attack as a child?
Didn't we all? I like your idea. Should have thought of it myself. I don't need this kind of competition in my neighborhood.
Damn, it was too strong. I didn't realize you were so petty and insecure.
Insult me all you want. You're still an art cop, sans art materials.
Oops, my apologies. I guess I was trying too hard. You're a police officer and a grown-up. Why are you trying to impress her? Maybe try a different approach, like climbing up there.
So what, I go up there and I have to try my authority on her? Alright. Now, do I need to swap into authority gear? Probably, just because authority brought it up. My authority is 4. I don't have anything that's minus that, right? Just my thoughts. That's a -1. Why not have anything authority? Alright.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I'm sorry for invading your personal space like this, but I'm gonna take that paintbrush from you, kiddo.
And I need an aircraft carrier. So what?
Stand your ground with a look of weary determination. Cindy, I'm going to stand here till you hand over that paintbrush. Or, so either weary determination, or give me the brush, please. Alright, stand your ground. Try it.
Have you got any kids? Because you sound like the world's saddest dad right now. But fine, take the brush. I'm all out of fuel oil anyway.
Just drops the paintbrush at your feet.
You know what you've got in that fuel canister you scavenged from your Kanema? Red-dyed heavy fuel oil.
Oh.
Time to get to proper work, artiste.
Wasn't I supposed to be doing something about music right now? Yeah. Get you later, Cindy. Oh, ha 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 ha. So easily distracted. I mean, I did fail that 97% check. Ugh. Where's my paintbrush? A paintbrush belonging to Cindy the Skull, an aspiring artist. Its bristles smell nauseatingly of heavy fuel oil. Specks of red, orange, and green paint cover the aluminum ferrule. And then we've got the banged up fuel canister. So I can... Yeah, I can.
The paintbrush in your hand is like a loaded revolver. What will it be, Desperado? Quite a few things come to mind.
I can say fuck the police. Always a classic. Mother of all walls. What shadow lies there beneath the bright gleam? Draw a 3,500-year-old pictogram of a human being. Something beautiful is going to happen. No parking. So many good choices. I mean, if I say fuck the police, that includes Kim. But I'm really leaning towards fuck the police. I wanted the Phoenix. Where have I heard something beautiful is going to happen? Didn't somebody say that at one point? Why is that familiar? That's come up somewhere. Somebody said something beautiful is going to happen, or I read it somewhere. I kind of feel like maybe I should do that one. Just because of that. And I might be just entirely making this up. You know what? Because I don't want to say fuck Kim, because I love Kim, I'm going to say something beautiful is going to happen.
You've spoken. The wall will now silently repeat the message for a decade or so, until the sea air degrades the paint, adding another layer of detritus to the city.
Kim, any thoughts?
Very poetic. Real poetry. Should we return to our murder investigation? I hear there's a really bad one we are supposed to solve.
Kim, you know, at least I didn't say fuck Kim on there. Come on. Oh, alright, let's go. What do I need to try the, what was the check for the tape? I've already forgotten. It'd be under the, hawthorn tree. Interfacing. I don't have any points, do I? Also, where's interfacing? I've got a 6 interfacing. How did I not? Ugh. That was such shit. That was complete and utter garbage. God, I'm so mad. What did I need to... Did I need to do something else over here? Wait, let me check before I run all the way back. Need to find a tape. And that's after 9 o'clock. It's the murder weapon. Talk to Joyce without Kim. Death smell. Get organized. And I want to fix up the music before I do this one. Offer figurines. Story from Titus. What about the secret passage? I still haven't found anything with that. There wasn't any kind of check on it, was there? Elizabeth. Maybe if I have the upgraded version of the Klausund.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Nothing. There's nothing else to interact with. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe there's some way I can like measure where that will appear. Okay, because this... Yeah, the building ends there. So that's the wall that would make up the, where that thing is, where that blue door is. So that ends up out here. So, I mean, there should be, you would expect there would be something right back here. But maybe that it just goes down, right? There's nothing else I can, like, investigate out here. Well, man. Kinda at a loss now. I need to do something to get a little bit more experience so that I can get that, if I can throw in another point to interfacing and go get this out of that fucking tree. I guess all I can really do is just help Suna. Even if it's not the music I would want. I mean, I could also offer the tape that I have He'll turn it down, though, because it's not got, like, an amazing beat, right? I'd imagine that if he takes it and he remixes it and then Harry does, like, a whole karaoke thing with it. Kim, I know you missed my singing before, but you might get just another chance. Alright, Sona.
Yes, what is it?
I talked to Egghead, he plugged in the cable. You can now unmute your speakers.
Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the volume down a bit? Just in case.
Maximum!
Shouts Egghead, a great smile still adorning his face, larger than a red dwarf star.
Maximum is the only way!
I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance? Just this one time? Maximum is not the only way, okay?
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to the hard master! There's no other way! Glue style!
Glue style? What does that mean?
Glue style? Okay, there literally is no other way. The mixing desk is glued to maximum.
Oh, it is... I see. Alright.
See? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless.
Oh, why do you want him to turn the volume? I think what Egghead's trying to say here is that the volume button is stuck on maximum. I do want to know why she wants it down, though. I guess it would probably blow something out, right?
Because I'm afraid that something might happen. It's an unknown phenomenon. We can always turn it back up if there's a need.
Can't turn down the hardcore!
I think what he's saying is it's stuck.
Of course it is.
She shrugs, consigned to her fate.
Yeah! Permanent enlightenment! Ray of sound!
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project. I'm going to unmute the speakers on a count of 5. Everyone ready?
She looks around the church.
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop.
Beat never drops, Egghead. It's the exact same repetitive song.
Born ready. Ready.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
The lieutenant nods stoically.
Okay, ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
She lifts her hand from the keyboard. Complete silence fills the room.
No wind outside, no waves, no floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls.
Is the building absorbing all of the vibration of the sound and now, like, basically taking damage from it?
In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It will devour everything. The floorboards, the glass, the streets and the people. Nothing will remain.
Have we just entered, like, full cosmic horror territory or something?
Guys, what's going on?
I mean, we can at least hear each other, so it's not absorbing all of our sound. There's alarm in the man's voice as he steps back to scan the surroundings. A slight rattle like crystal clattering in the cupboard fills the air, joining the chorus.
This fragile world is about to break.
It's getting louder,
says Noid, his eyes riveted on the strange circle of water basins.
In the basins, the water looks like it's boiling.
Oceana! Mother of Mega!
You hear Egghead yell, then something else, but his voice is growing faint. What's that weird rattling sound? It was in me at first. I've never heard anything this hardcore in my life. No, it was in me. What was it? Because it did, he said it started, like, within me.
The beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
No, Egg! It's the window!
The glass shards around Dolores Day's vacant heart appear to be vibrating from the sound. It almost looks as if she's alive.
In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside, cautiously, his eyes searching for a possible evacuation route.
The window is going to come down. No, the roof!
Well, parts of it are coming down. She looks up, a screech fills the air, a scream of wood and nails. The pillars of the church twist and creak above and around you.
Cracks appear on the stained glass window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars in the dark.
I did say that I was gonna take it down, right?
Come down to us! Love!
Okay, calm down.
Below it, all the bass grows, like the jaws of a giant compressor gnawing on metal and wood. It does not sound benevolent at all. It's shaking the building's foundation. The floor twists.
That's it. I'm muting it.
She reaches for the keyboard. Now, if I say don't panic, is it gonna be like, I get a game over? Or will it finally bring down the... wasn't that one of my quests? That I said I was gonna bring it down? Maybe I didn't, okay. Everyone, don't panic, it's beautiful.
Beautiful car! Beautiful life!
Shit! It doesn't stop. A seal? Have you?
Oh, it almost hit a cell there. That stuff that fell. The woman is furiously pressing down on her keyboard, but the sound doesn't stop.
Yes, I've turned it off.
She yells, holding the contact mic in her hand.
Andre, pull the compressor! The place is gonna come down!
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in here. It's...
In the mixing desk now, building into a positive feedback loop.
Of course it is.
This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's coming down.
Again, whatever you do, don't stop it.
But then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock. Everybody is staring at Egghead, holding a dangling cable in his hand. A black 3-pin connector.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore.
That doesn't sound like you, Egghead.
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady, tell me you were recording that.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it. Suriswolf isn't gonna believe this.
Wait, so what's happened to her? So there's 22 people, millions of real, and this is what they're up against. What, the church, the recording? And just erased it. Is she referring to like the thing being erased before, or like right now what she had working on was erased?
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's a start.
Kim, did you hear that?
It was very hard not to. I think you're right. There is something going on here. And you need to be very careful with it.
I promise, officer. We will not play it again.
What was that? I've never heard anything like it.
It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically,
She shakes her head.
I have no idea. I've never even heard of anything like this.
Her voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting after the exposure.
You're going to write Sulislaw?
Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too. And some of the writers. If they're sober enough to open a transmission. They need to hear. They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording. Although I doubt they have the speakers to produce the frequency anyway.
What happens now? Are you gonna...
Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Sulislaw. Also devise further measurements.
Also, the pronunciation of that, I always forget the L with the cross through it is kind of like a W. Within the W is like a V, so Suliswav.
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
I don't care, but thank you anyway.
Oh, you're warming up to them.
Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez. Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origins.
You don't know enough about the world. But that Joyce, if you knew all she knows, could put it together.
This connects with the Pale? Oh, we definitely have to talk to Joyce. We heard of the doomed commercial area, investigated the doomed commercial area. And then once we get to the Pale, and then I think I have some things I can equip to up my my logic. Oh, right. And that means I should still be able to get him the tape. And I just gotta level up. So I can toss one into interfacing. And that means I'll have another chance at the tape. So before I end today, I'm gonna go back over there and we're gonna re-roll that. That horrible injustice that happened to me. Can't believe 97%. All these times, though, that I should have... not should have, really, because when I've had, like, a low percentage, like a 3 to 8% on something, and I still failed it. I just wish I could get a positive result on one of those. Not a negative result on, like, one of the easiest checks possible. Again, we're gonna get that tape. Don't you worry. I know you were worried. I just want you to know. Don't worry about it. Alright, Hawthorn Tree. My arch nemesis. Let's throw a point into interfacing. Let's do it again.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. A wintry breeze blows by, making the magnetic tape flutter.
Harry, you've got this. If I get another failure, if I roll another natural 1 on this, I'll just quit. This game is done. I won't. But I will be so mad. Alright, disentangle that tape, Harry.
With slow and deliberate motions, pulling, bending, and unraveling, you manage to extricate the magnetic tape from the branches.
I was so ready for another failure. I was ready to scream.
It curls up into a mess inside your pocket. If only you could find a way to re-spool it.
Of course.
So that you could hear what's on the tape.
Do you have a pencil? Just twirl the pencil in there, right? It's a lot of my audience it trends older than a lot of the audience on YouTube. So I'm sure all of you know what I'm talking about. You put the pencil in and you turn it into cassette and it re-spools.
Maybe Roy from the pawn shop can help you with this.
Oh, maybe he could.
What's the tape for?
Do you know what it's for? It's for Egghead. I'm too embarrassed to say. It's for Egghead. I promised to make his Van X jam hit a bit harder. Maybe this tape can help.
How? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy knows how to fix it?
I think at least one of the ravers would know how to fix a broken tape if they want to set up a nightclub. I mean, yeah, probably. Although Logic has a good idea. Why can't I say that? We're going to talk to Roy. You would think one of them would know how to, though.
You could also get it fixed at the pawn shop across the street. We shouldn't waste our time.
He looks at his wristwatch a little impatiently.
Good idea. He might have the tools. The tape projector in the pawn shop uses similar tape.
Oh, let's do it. Also, what does this say about... Oh, man. It's really just a bundle. The bronze-colored tape was found in the branches of hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint Lane. It gleams whenever a ray of sun hits its surface. Alright, I'm gonna go inside, and then I'll save right there before we talk to Roy. Alright, next time we'll talk to Roy, see if he has any ideas or any items that we could use to respool this tape, and then take it back and get Egghead fixed up with some new jams. So until then, see you next time. Good night.